The first of 272 games in the regular season. Buckle up. The Cowboys, the Eagles, underway to begin 2025.
Oh, look at the juke.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Looking to pass. First play is Prescott. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out.
Kind of surprised they accept the penalty.
The only thing that comes to mind for me is they want to move him back 5 yards because they feel good about their defense. But in most situations, you take the down. That's what counts more.
Wide open receiver complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he's going to get him all the way down to the 10-yard line.
First and goal. A good chance for our first touchdown of the new season.
On play action, Prescott. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on first. Goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them.
That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop it.
That's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is third and goal.
He hits blue.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal.
From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And his kick is indeed good.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week one. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Led his team to one of the best regular seasons in the NFL last season, but really elevated his play during the postseason. And once again, was a monster in the Super Bowl. He's led his team to at least 11 wins in each of the last 3 seasons. He doesn't expect this year to be any different.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts.
And this ball will be intercepted.
First of 272 games in the regular season. Buckle up. The Cowboys, the Eagles, underway to begin 2025. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for a Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
Oh, the sneak. It's Hurts. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. That one complete down the field to Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. The first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he's able to break to 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and 9.
2nd down at the 18-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before it's out of bounds. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
Eagles. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Barkley. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. And Barkley did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th and goal.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Harrison Bryant from a yard out. And the Eagles are on the board here first in the season opener. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
And he's coming off of an injury-shortened season where he only played in 8 games, but he's hoping to get back to an all-pro level that he played at a year before. Now, with new weapons in town, he and his team believe they can go deep in the playoffs and have a major impact.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action now. Prescott. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 2nd down. 37-yard line.
180, 180.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and a couple. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
And the Eagles first down. First and 10.
Hurts.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
That's good for an Eagles.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
First and 10.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's first and 10.
Eluding the pressure right.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
Throwing his Hurts.
On the move to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts
Taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0.
So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp.
and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Here's Prescott. Able to hit his target lane. And some room to work. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Looking to throw. Prescott. Tolbert hauls in the out route. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Prescott now. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
Well, that we won't see from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make our score 14-7. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. That one downfield for Dotson. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guy.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down it goes. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing, Prescott. Screen play set up for Williams. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. Here's Jackson to return. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Donovan Ezeraku. That is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. And that will be incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so You may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
It's caught inside the 25. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. It's complete to Brown, right side. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Barkley will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Looking to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal. Steps away. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Eagles are able to widen their advantage. Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Dallas offense set for this next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. Now Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And they will take over first and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? If they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They go play action here on first down. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another first and 10. And blocked down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown from 6 yards away. And the Eagles are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And he's out of bounds, but not before getting across the 50 to the 45. Prescott to throw it. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Jalen Carter bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He finds Pickens over the middle. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. To throw is Prescott. He hits Blue. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, his 1st NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. A drive there of just 4 plays. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 7. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, what a move. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ballgame. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Hurts sets up to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go. Now, this was not just the opener of a brand-new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against...
The players on your team earn some. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.